Hey, 5th and 6th grade leaders, this Sunday we're finishing up the big idea of peace. Peace is proving you care more about others than winning an argument. Our question for our 5th and 6th graders this Sunday is, who do you need to make peace with? Hopefully the kids in our group have not been in a fight with their friends, but more than likely a few of them have. This is a great opportunity for them to see that God went through great lengths to make peace with us, and that they can pinpoint exactly who they may need to offer forgiveness and peace to. We're going to be diving into Colossians chapter 1, verse 20, where we see that Paul reminds us that peace originated with God's love for us and his sacrifice of Jesus, his son, on the cross. We're going to focus on Colossians chapter 3, verse 15, where it says that we should live at peace with those around us because of everything that Christ has done for us. Our bottom line this Sunday is we can make peace with others because God made peace with us. Jesus really is the ultimate example of peace, and this is a great opportunity for our 5th and 6th graders to learn about the peace between God and us through his son Jesus on the cross, dying on the cross for our sins, and how we need to work together to make peace between us. All right, so as your kiddos arrive, they're going to have a little game called Get Your Head in the Game. You're going to have some sticky notes, and you need to divide your group into boys versus girls. What they're going to do is you will have a timer in your area. You're going to set a timer, and they need to take their sticky notes and put them on their teammate. Pick a teammate that they want to represent the boys and represent the girls, and post their sticky notes all over them as fast as they can during that timer, and see which team ends up with the most. Do not intermix teams, because we don't want boys putting post-it notes on the girls or the girls putting post-it notes on the boys. All right. Yeah, we don't need that. All right. So after large group time, you're going to come back and do this activity that I am super excited about for the 5th and 6th graders called Dive Deeper. What you're going to do is you're going to give them each a white piece of paper. On that white piece of paper, they're going to put God on one side and us on the other. Then I want you to do is it's going to take you step by step on how you explain what sin is, exactly what sin is, and how sin separated us from God. So then they will take their sheet and tear it in half. Then you're going to get to have the opportunity to walk them through the gospel. There is step-by-step instructions along with verses for you to refer them back to. There's also points throughout this activity for you to stop and have more meaningful discussions. I love this because I know that some of you leaders have come to me sharing that your 5th and 6th graders are asking some pretty tough questions. So I'm hoping this will give them an opportunity to either answer those questions, or maybe it'll even prove them to ask more difficult questions for us to look at. So then at the end, it's going to have an opportunity for you to start thinking about how you want to share your own personal story about how you became a part of God's family and followed it in baptism. I think it's really important for our 5th and 6th graders to hear your story. And then there ends with just a few more discussion questions. This is going to take all class time. So I did not put any other activities in there for you because I really want you to focus on trying to get the kiddos to talk. I'm hoping that all the questions that are in here will spur really good in-depth conversation with them. I'm praying that if there's kids that don't know Jesus, that this will start getting them thinking about becoming a part of his family, or maybe they've already become a part of God's family and they've never followed him in baptism. We do have a Jumpstart class coming on April 15th where kids and their parents can attend and learn more about the process of becoming a part of God's family and baptism. So if they have questions, make sure that you write down who those kids are, that if they want more information, so I can make sure I invite them to Jumpstart. All right, then you're going to close out in prayer. Don't forget, huddle up time is 8:35 for first service. Second service is 10:10. Hope you're having a great week. Can't wait to see you on Sunday.